I'm standing in front of a rollover that just happened moments earlier. As you can see here, we still have paramedics on the scene. We don't have a lot of information at this point, but once that becomes available, we will keep you up to date. Standing underneath the mistletoe usually means you'll get a kiss. But for Trees here in Las Cruces, it means the kiss of death. These kids are ready for competition, and intrigue here is just days away before her first big show. I think this is an energetic crowd. Minor fans from the 80s remember Paul Streisand bringing much more energy to the games. Thousands of people all over the world participate in the Boston Marathon, but no one imagined the explosion at the end of the finish line. 2 Las Crucens participated in the race. 59-year-old Daniel J. Zemek, nurse practitioner at the Mesilla Valley Hospital, and NMSU engineering professor Alec Hammerdiner. News 22 contacted Hammerdiner, who at the moment could not comment over the phone, but stated in an email, "Thank you very much for your concern. I was not involved in the Boston Marathon tragedy, and I am not able to call you at this time. I hope that Mr. Zemek is okay as well." We haven't been able to contact Zemek. The Las Cruces Sun News quotes him as saying he had finished the race and was on the subway going to his hotel room when the explosions happened. And with the many bombings and bomb threats that took place on Monday, the Las Cruces Police Department says the city is taking extra precaution.
People in our community to be vigilant, to be on the lookout for anything that looks suspicious. And if you do see anything that looks suspicious or out of place, please do not hesitate to call 911 and report it to your local police.
Trujillo says the Las Cruces police are on alert and ready to respond to anything suspicious. Monica Cortez, News 22. Every morning, Alejandra has to go through the hassle of finding a ride to school and making sure she and little Isaiah have everything they need for their busy day.
Hi, Oli, it's Ale. I'm outside.
As a high school student, Alejandra not only needs to worry about packing her books and homework, but also diapers and blankets for her son.
The main concern for me was who was going to take care of my baby while I was in school, because I don't have anybody to watch him.
When she is at school, she has a different set of responsibilities.
Be careful. I usually try to multitask, have him there with me, he plays with the toys, and then I do work.
Once it's time to go to class, Alejandra leaves little Isaiah here to play with the other babies and shifts gears from mom mode to student mode. But when she is in student mode, there are all sorts of rules and regulations she needs to abide by. The district says students need to attend 90% of the time, meaning students can miss anywhere from 10 to 12 days before being reprimanded.
For last semester, I had to appeal three of my credits because I had so many absences.
And according to the district's policy, if a student gets dropped, it's up to the student to get reinstated.
If a student came back on board, we would definitely re-enroll them right away.
But some teen moms say attendance can be tough because the number of absences depends on 2 people instead of 1.
So if she has a fever, then I'm staying home. And then if something's wrong with her, then I'm not able to come to school, and that's more absences. And if I'm sick, then I can't come to school. Yeah. So it's double. You're not just worrying about 1 person anymore, it's 2.
The proposed bill states students like these teen moms would receive 10 extra absent days in order to keep them in school. And if the state Senate approves the bill, girls like Alejandra may face less challenges in their everyday routine. Monica Cortez, News 22.
You can't forget a phone call at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and someone telling you that your daughter was in a car wreck and she's dead.
Chris Patton has lived in Las Cruces for 13 years and says not a day goes by he doesn't miss his little girl and wonders what might have happened if she had survived.
33?
33.
Yeah.
Farrah Patton was 13 at the time and coming home from roller skating with 2 of her friends when a drunk driver hit the car and instantly killed her.
That one choice affected, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 or 6 different families.
Chris isn't the only one to suffer a loss. His wife lost her first husband to alcohol as well.
2-year-old, and I was 4.5 months pregnant. And my husband, at the time, decided to drive home from the bar drunk and killed himself.
Under New Mexico law, a person can be stopped up to 7 times before facing any real jail time. And according to attorney Michael Kane, that's what's wrong with the law.
But again, you're waiting till a 4th offense felony to do that instead of requiring drug court or outpatient treatment on a first offense.
DWI Officer Dan Hackes says there has been an increase in DWI arrests within the past 2 years in the Doña Ana County. In 2010, there were 441 arrests compared to the 653 in 2012. And Kane says these numbers could go down if the laws were to get stricter on first offenders.
The state doesn't do enough on the front end when people are getting that first DWI.
Chris Patton agrees. He believes his daughter would have been alive today if the man who killed her would have been taken off the streets after his first offense. MonicaCortez, News 22. But like I said, once that cold air is pushed all the way down to the south, we are going to be seeing those temperatures like those 70s and 80s go all the way down to 60s and even 50s. And stay tuned and I'll be telling you how cold we'll be getting in the next couple of days. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back with your local forecast. Take a look at that comet that I was talking about. Attention to all those stargazers. Now I know that the comet Pan-STARRS already made its debut on March 7th, but this tonight and tomorrow night, we are going to be able to see a little glimpse of the comet. Now, places like Texas and New Mexico are going to be seeing those clear skies, so you guys are going to be able to definitely see that comet tonight. Thanks. Well, we saw yet again another warm day today, and as you can see right now, we are seeing those clear skies. Our temperature is at 68 degrees right now. Our winds are coming from the south side at 4 miles per hour. Our humidity right now is at 13%. Our dew point is at 50 degrees, and our barometer is just above 30.